Hey everybody, how's it going? I went to bed at like 4 tonight. I'm up and I don't know, I just thought I would look at this replay because I've been looking for replays with certain interactions in a certain metagame because I needed to record footage for a certain video I'm working on. Really long project. And I stumbled upon this. And as I looked at it, the name of my opponent ringed a bell, but also the set and the year. And I realized that this is the first ever room tour I won in Gen 2 underused. So, and it happened exactly 4 years ago on this day, October 16th. So I thought I would celebrate because I discovered this very recently. Mind you, we've come a long way. I never actually played all that much Gen 2 UU before 2020. And when I played this tier, I thought it was cool. And I remember when I signed up in GSC PL, really I wanted to play NU. But Holly was on my team, so we had Holly play NU. And so I was like, well, yeah, I know a bit of UU. I know how to play it. And when I was thinking back on my experience, I was thinking back on this match. Um, it probably is really bad. Probably very bad. You're probably not going to see certain things. Um, not some insane tech, and you're not going to see some. I probably don't even have Roar Gyarados. Uh, there might not even be Mr. Mime. There probably isn't Thief Offense, no Sub Nightmare Kadabra, no HP Ground Pinsir, no 3 attack Scyther. Probably. I'm not really sure. Probably no Lantern. You know, a lot of things have changed. What you're probably going to see is some Nidoqueen and Slowbro or Slowking stuff. I probably sucked. So I figured it would be funny for me to look back on this game. Also, it's funny because maybe if I hadn't won this as my first ever room tour, not only is it the first ever room tour I won, it's the first ever tournament I won. I probably wouldn't have mained GSC UU, you know, because I came to like it over the years, and the rest is history. I make YouTube videos where I talk about that. I think enough is said. All right. So it's me versus Ash Catch Them. And I always liked this guy's name. I thought it was funny. But yeah, there's no Elo showing up. So we got Lead Kadabra versus Ampharos. Oh my god. This takes me way back. First turn para from T-Bolt Ampharos. And look at how much that did. 52%. I bring in my Nido, and I go for Lovely Kiss to catch whatever comes in on EQ. So already from turn 1, I have a relatively useless Kadabra here. No setup, no nothing. In comes Blossom. Blossom was pretty good back then, especially since at the time Ice Beam Nidoqueen was more common than Fire Blast. So Blossom can outlive Ice Beam pretty well. And in comes, there you go. We see immediately double-edged Gara. So no Roar. We still have not seen a curse Granbull answer. Um, I didn't say anything about the Dodrio, but yeah, Dodrio, whatever. We'll see. Stun Spore, good job. Good job to use that, honestly. If I were Ash Ketchum, I might have gone to Jumpluff. I'm not going to dwell too much on the replays there. As you can see, I go to Blossom. Spadef drops are scary. Blossom doesn't quite KO the Slowbro, I don't think. In comes Gara. Lefty's recovery from the Dodrio, so it's not Flail. It's just to deal some damage. And look at that damage, man. I love Dodrio. Dodrio's cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Coming in with the heat. Zap cannon on an already paralyzed Dodrio. What was I doing? Gara, I think I might have calced that. I'm not really sure. When have you seen a Gyarados switch out of Scyther? So I go to Quag. I have Surf. And the Scyther sets up Agility, doesn't attack. Sets up Sword Stance. We still don't really know if it's a BP mon. I'm setting up Curse. So I have no idea. Is there a normal move? An attack of some sort? Oh my god. +4 Gara. And Curse Quagsire. I'm panicking. In the chat I say, what do I do? I have no idea how to get out of this. Honestly, how the hell did I get into this situation? Like Ash Ketchum basically won. I use another curse, so I'm setting up to the max. Dodge a Hydro. Shit, that would have, that actually would have, I would have automatically lost. Sub. So we saw Sub, we saw Return, Hydro. Any other move? It would appear not. Another curse. We cursed 4 times now. And now we're even with the Gara. And return does only 21%. And I'm actually trying to break this sub with Surf. Oh my lord. Oh my god, is this actually what it's Surf Earthquake, isn't it? Oh my god. What am I seeing? Okay, he gets the Hydro. And whoa. I really thought that would have done more. You know what? Double Edge probably would have made the difference there. So I lose the... I actually take +4 return with Granbull. That's incredible. Nidoqueen as well. I really think Double Edge would have just KO'd everything. He goes... Yeah, he clicks return. And I say 2 for 1 ain't that bad, though. Because I lost 2 pokes, but they weren't that good. Well, I lost 2 pokes, and I have severely damaged 2 more. But somehow I'm back in this, which is HP Fire. Okay. You know what? I gotta say, I'm actually very proud of how I played this out. Besides maybe setting up on the Gara and all that, but I probably could have just gone directly to Granbull. But how I handled the situation was really good, honestly. Good job. Kadabra coming in. Kadabra isn't completely dead. Yeah, I go for the T-Wave. Now I can actually recover back and get some luck. So technically, if I paralyze everything, then Kadabra is just as scary as it is if it were, you know, at full speed. And I have another mon to spread the good stuff. Leech Seed. Unfortunately, this Slowbro is toxic. That's not something I would have expected, and it would probably catch me off guard even today. Leech Seed. I get crit, but Leech Seed saving me. Giving me some nice HP back. This Ampharos is possibly Rest Talk. We go to Nido, which checks Ampharos. It's Fire Punch Amph. Look at that. Only 60%. And there's the burn. The Nidoqueen does not have Moonlight. And I forgot about Sleep Claws there. It nearly forfeited the match, but my opponent has Quick Attack as the attack. That's the last move. Yikes. There are a million reasons why that is not good. Okay, and there you have it. Like, I was at what? 20%, and it didn't KO at +3? Heal Bell Granbull. This is really not scary. Look at that damage. Oh my god. I'm actually about to do it. I'm actually about to make my own history here. I'm asking people to stop the timer. Granbull, it's Heal Bell Granbull, so it's not even Curse. Okay, so the fact that it wasn't Curse makes a lot more sense why I didn't go to it in the first place. But yeah, you could tell that this is kind of awkward for that reason. Is this Rest at all? No, it's not. So this Granbull is faster than the Bro, but it gets 3-hit KO'd. And I want to watch out, so I'm going to go to Blossom, maybe spread Leech Seed here. On the first turn, so if you switch in and they use Leech Seed, and you are... whatever, it doesn't matter. Blossom gets Toxicked again. But again, I have Heal Bell, so... And as you can see, you know what? It's not HP Fire. It's not HP Fire. What hidden power is it? Oh god, I know what it is. It did neutral to the slow bro. It's HP Rock. Lol. That's how I handled yeah. There we go. Now it's 3v1 on Rest Slowbro. You know, the set isn't that terrible in and of itself. But with Leech Seed and nowhere to switch, he's constantly going to give me HP back. Leech Seed HP Rock. Ugh, I don't like that. Oh god. Stun Spore, Toxic, Surf, Psychic, all that good stuff. Did I even use Synthesis? Or Moonlight? Moonlight. I used 2. And there we go. I was so happy. You guys have no idea. I was in England at the time. And I don't know. Like, back then, the current gen was 7. And we'd play, you know, Gen 7 on ladder and stuff. And I also would join the tours and the random battles and all that stuff. I played Gen 1 for a bit, and then Gen 2. So I joined in 2017. I had already decided to focus on Gen 2. But I never really won a tournament. And it's so weird because when I play in a room tour now, it's no biggie, but just about every time I join a Gen 2 room tour, I win or make it to the finals or something, you know. So like it didn't but none of those felt as like important to me as this replay. There's so much going on, yet I love it. Oh my god. I was so happy that I remember sending on WhatsApp the link to the replay to my brother, and I felt it felt like a big deal. You know, this is also going to be a bit of a shout out to Lutra, who used to keep all those tour nights records, and so you know, every day. So this must have been a Tuesday. I bet if I go back in my calendar and I check right now, I might find out that this was a Tuesday or something. In fact, I might just do it because there were room tours every night. Monday was Gen 1, Tuesday was Gen 2, Wednesday Gen 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and all was good, you know. And it was awesome. We would play those games and all that. And the even cooler part was that we more or less managed to find players play, and they would do 3 different time zones. So the European night, the American night, and then the Asian one. And so, like that, you would get all 3 major areas, and you were always able to join tournaments, and there was a leaderboard. So it's I kind of wanna see if this is in fact if this was a Tuesday, but I don't I can't really check my calendar. I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna click like a madman now on my calendar. See what we got. 2019. Go back a bit further. Here we are. And what do you know? Yep, this was a Tuesday. So, yeah, anyways. It's funny how um, things work themselves out. All right, if you guys enjoyed this little tidbit, then, you know, do what you gotta do. If you want to support the channel, you can do that by watching another video. Bye.